today's video, we're going to be talking about the chance of 8 inches of snow in a widespread area from Virginia all the way up into West Virginia. In these areas, we could see up to 8 inches, so we got to dive right into it. Alright, we're going to start off on our total snowfall. We could see up to 8 inches of snow in Virginia. Very, in the high elevations, we are going to be looking at that 8 inches. Mainly across all of Virginia, we are going to look at 1 to 6 inches. You know, those very high elevations will get up to that 8 inches mark. And then for a lot of Virginia, it's 1 to 3. High elevations, you're up to 6 inches. We even got to consider all the way over here to Nashville and Clarksville, where we could see up to an inch of snow. In Kentucky, we could see up to 2 inches. And eastern Tennessee, up to maybe even 3 inches. And then up the mountains, we're talking about 1 to 5 inches. That's a good range to say. And then in certain points, we could get up to 6, and probably over here in 8 inches of it. That would probably happen in these very high elevations. Mainly Virginia, like the heart of Virginia in the middle. We're talking about maybe like 2 inches of snow. Washington, D.C., maybe getting on an inch of snow, which we are kind of far out. It is going to be happening tomorrow, and this is all over here into Arkansas and all the way up into Tennessee. This is going to be happening tonight. As this gets over here, it's going to dump way more snow. And as you can see, up to 5 and 6 inches. Now, we're not going to be talking about that much of severe weather, but we are going to see some sneaky flash flooding. But we do have a chance of seeing some scattered thunderstorms on the southern side of the storm on our day 1, day 2, and day 3. And this is where we could see some strong thunderstorms possible. I mean, you're going to see some lightning, even as rumbles of thunder. So you got to keep on these storms. Make sure the power doesn't go out. And that's only what we're going to be talking about on our severe weather side. Now, that excessive rainfall risk is going to be on our day 1 outlook in Louisiana, mainly New Orleans, where we're going to need to keep an eye on this. And on our day 1, day 2, and day 3, only on our day 1 is where we're going to see a threat of excessive rainfall. But I wouldn't be surprised if we get a chance of excessive rainfall for South Georgia. I believe that it's on our day 2 outlook. I don't know. I don't want to love for Christmas. There is just one thing I need, and we're really going to be locked in on this pattern where we are going to be way below average on our eastern side of the states, or way above average on our western side, is where we're just going to be locked in on this pattern of our ridge in our west and then our dip in our eastern states. We did have that major cold blast, I think that was, I believe, last night, where we did have the temperatures were 40 degrees below average than normal for this time of the year. That's why we are locked in on that cooler than average temperatures. For maybe on our 8 to 14 day outlook, we are still locked in on that pattern on our eastern side, where we are going to be dealing with cooler than average. But keep in mind, we are looking at this warmer temperatures building in, kind of creeping into our southeastern states. Let's take a look at that rain that is going to be on our southern side of this storm. Let's bring this forward where we could have some thunderstorms blooming up right here in Georgia. But there is going to be some storms actually around the time that I post this video, where storms are going to be near New Orleans. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. And I will